Well, hello. Hello, my name is Colleen Magness, and I am coming to you actually live on my Facebook page, although I will go ahead and put this over into YouTube in my newsletter. This is a very odd time for me to be coming to you live. It's about 9:30 on May 31st. Goodness, I am tired. I've had a great time with the kids and the grandkids today, but we have something happening tomorrow with Stampin' Up that I just have to be able to tell you about, and I wanted to come to you live and share it with you. So again, my name is Colleen Magness. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator on the East Coast in Virginia, in Chesapeake, Virginia. And one of the things that I have found that is very helpful is when we have a retiring list that is coming out in a catalog, I want to show you what is retiring, because the problem is I can send you a PDF that looks like this, which is just downright crazy. And you're not going to be able to make heads or tails of it because I can barely make heads or tails of it. So what I did is I came home and I said, you know what, let me go ahead, take this list and actually mark up a catalog, and then I want to share this catalog with you. So that's exactly what I'm doing tonight, because this goes live on June 1st. So basically, this catalog has been an amazing catalog. It's our mini catalog. It's called the January through June 2021. And starting tomorrow, June 1st, the items are only while supplies last, and some of them are reduced. So again, let's just skip that PDF since I've done all the work for you, and let me show you what is actually going out of this catalog. Again, it's been an amazing catalog. Thankfully, some of the items have carried over, but certainly not all of them. So if you want to, grab your catalog, get yourself a pen, and you can just follow along with me. So first of all, on page 6, we have the Hello Dear Friends All-Inclusive Card Kit. So an all-inclusive card kit, you actually have everything you need, from the clear block to the stamp set to the ink. Everything is pre-cut with directions, and it really is nice, simply because everything is there. So it makes a great gift, even if somebody is not stamped before. And please forgive me, but I am going to move my phone down just a little bit. I want to see if you can see it a little bit better like that. So basically, this kit is not reduced. It's $32, but again, it's everything you need to create with this kit. Now on page 7, this one is reduced. This page 7 right here is called You Are Amazing. It's a card kit of 16 cards. Normally sells for $30 and is marked down 50%. So you can get this card kit for only $15. Now you do have to supply the stamp set and the inks. It does not come with that. It's not all inclusive. But at the same time, 16 cards, envelopes, everything you need, embellishments for $15. You can use the stamp set you have, or you can go ahead and purchase the You Are Amazing stamp set, because both of these items are being discontinued. All those kits and items are discontinued. Now on page 8, we actually have what is called the Flowering Cactus. This is what we call a product medley. So basically with a product medley, it's more for the avid stamper, because basically with an avid stamper, they probably have the die cutting machine and everything. So this comes with the stamp set, the dies, gorgeous designer paper, embellishments. The Flowering Cactus product medley is retiring. The price is $70, but again, that's a lot of product in here. So that is retiring, and so is the Flowering Cactus refill. So with the refill, they gave you the consumable products that were in there. That is 10% off. So instead of $36, it's now $32.40. Now on page 10, the Love You Always Suite, you could purchase the entire collection. That is retiring. And the nice thing is they really reduced a lot of items that were in this suite. So if you go with me to page 11, the Always in My Heart bundle that you have right here, that is, I believe, carrying over. Let me see. So just the bundle is. The Love You Always foil sheets right here, these gorgeous foil sheets are half off. So now you get 6 foil sheets for only $5 instead of 10. The little Love You Always treat boxes, they're being discontinued. The Blushing Bride ribbon, and that is some gorgeous ribbon. It's retiring and has been reduced 50%, so you can get 10 yards of this ribbon for only $3. The heart charms are 40% off. You can now get those for $4.50 instead of $7.50. Cute little accent. The Love You Always Specialty Designer Series paper. This paper is gorgeous. It is a printed foiled paper. That is retiring and it is 50% off. So you can get this entire pack, 12 sheets for only $7.50. I hope you are all making your wish list along with me. Because like I said, these are some great deals. Now the True Love designer paper at the bottom, that is also retiring. And although it's not reduced, it's $11.50 for the 12 sheets. That is gorgeous paper because you can take your blends, your watercolor, your markers, your pencils, the new chalks. You can take anything and color in this black and white paper, or you can leave it black and white, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so here, now I can get a little bit of clarification on those 2 bundles. I think I messed up a little bit. On page 12, the Always in My Heart bundle, that is carrying over. Of course, in the new catalog, the dies in the stamp set will not be at a bundled price. So if you purchase the stamp set and the dies right now, you can save 10%. So you will still be able to get these 2, just not at the reduced rate as a bundle. On page 13, the Forever and Always, that is all retiring. So none of it is reduced, but after June 30th or while supplies last, the Forever Always dies and stamp set will no longer be available. But as of right now, while it's available, you can purchase the 2 together and save 10%. Now on page 14, we have the Hearts and Kisses. So the Hearts and Kisses stamp set is retiring, and it has a lip punch that goes with it, Kisses punch. The punch is marked half off at only $9. So see, that is a great deal because you figure $28, you can get the stamp set and the punch if that's what you want, where before the 10% off price was $33.25. So that's what you have to watch, is where it becomes a reduction. It's even cheaper to purchase it as not as a bundle. Now I loved this one, the Lots of Heart. In fact, I showed it on my Facebook page just a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, it's not carrying over. So the Lots of Heart stamp set is retiring, and so are the dies. But the dies are 10% off right now. Instead of $36, you can get the dies for $32.40. This is a great bundle. So again, the sale starts tomorrow, June 1st, and goes through June 30th while supplies last. After June 30th, anything that is retiring is not available. Now on page 16, the Valentine Keepsake stamp set is going away. But these sweet little Valentine's cards and more, those were make 10 cards. They were really cute. That is 50% off. So you can get these cards now for only $5. This I thought was a great deal. This is called Kangaroo and Company. And with Kangaroo and Company, the stamp set is still $16, but the dies have been reduced 50% off. So that is $12.50. So again, here's an example where it's better to just purchase the stamp set and the reduced dies, because that's $28.50 compared to saving 10% and getting it as a bundle, which is $36.75. So do your math. Make sure you do your math. But this cute little kangaroo, it's hopping away. It's not going to be with us after June 30th. Now the Hydrangea Hill, this was a very popular and beautiful suite. The hydrangea Haven stamp set bundle. It did carry over, so it won't be sold as a bundle, but it did make the new catalog, along with the mercury glass and the gorgeous grape ribbon and the pastel pearls, but the designer paper did not. So that's not reduced, but the Hydrangea Hill designer paper you will want to get now and stuck up on it because it is gorgeous paper. The designer paper is retiring. On page 21, the wrapped bouquet, the stamp set is retiring, and the dies are half off. 50% off on the dies, so instead of $31, they're now $15.50. And of course the bundle will go away because it all will go away. Then we get to page 22. The Gift of Hope stamp set is retiring. The Springtime Joy stamp set is retiring and no longer available after the 30th. This I was really hoping would carry over because I loved the curvy dies. This was a great suite, a great set. So the Quite Curvy stamp set is retiring. And then the curvy dies are marked half off at $14.50. And these curvy dies were great on your cards to put all these little curves and cut these beautiful details. So that is all going away after June 30th. Now the Dandy Garden, the Garden Wishes bundle and the Dragonfly Garden bundle, those did carry over, although you won't get the 10% off, but you will be able to get stamp sets and dies separately in the new catalog. But the accessories really are a great savings. So number 3, the Dandy Laser Cut Paper, that is marked 50% off. They are now, instead of $11.50, $5.75. And these are laser cut design papers that are really beautiful on your cards. I know I've already marked through it and everything, and you really can't see it. I hope you have a catalog to follow along. But the laser cut gives a lot of detail. The Dandy Garden Memories and More card pack has been reduced 50%. They are now $5. Along with the Memories and More cards and envelopes, they are now $5. These stinking cute little ladybug trinkets, they were $7.50. They are marked 50% off, so they are now $3.75. The Mossy Meadow braided linen trim, half off, so that 10 yards of that trim is only $3.50, and I'm a huge fan of Stampin' Up! Ribbons and trim. And then the designer paper is still regular price, but it will be going away. So that is a 6x6, 48 sheets of designer paper for $11.50. That is retiring. Now, as I said, the Dandy Wishes dies in stamp set will be available in the new catalog, along with the Dragonfly Garden and the Dragonfly Punch. Now this one made me sad because I love this stamp set. It is called Happy Thoughts, and it is retiring. It's regular price of $21, but I loved this stamp set because you had nice bold sayings for the front of your card and then some beautiful sayings for the inside. That is one of the things I hear from my customers is they would like to have more sayings for the insides of their cards. And this Happy Thoughts on page 28 I thought was a beautiful set. It is retiring though. On page 29, the Brushed Bloom stamp set has been reduced 20%. That is now $16.80. And the beautiful brushstroke dies that coordinate with this have been reduced 50%. So instead of $34, the dies are now $17. So see, it's always bittersweet whenever we get new catalogs and old catalogs go out because we hate to see some great product leaving us, but at the same time, I know it makes room for new product. So I am okay with it. The Borders to Backgrounds stamp set on page 30 has been reduced 20%. That's now $12.80. And this was really a nice set on page 31. The Perennial Petals, the stamp set, this is all retiring, is $18. The dies remain the same price at $32, but while it's available, you can still get the bundle price at 10% off up here at the top for $45. So that is retiring. Now the Fine Art Floral Collection, some of these items are leaving us, but the stamp set and the bundle did carry over. So on page 33, the Golden Garden Designer Specialty Acetate. That was beautiful acetate. It's a clear plastic, and it is gold floral on one side and silver floral on the other. That has been reduced 50%, so it's now $4.50. And the gold leafing stayed in, thankfully, so did the ribbon. The designer paper is leaving us, and this designer paper was gorgeous. So it is retiring at the regular price of $11.50, and that's called Fine Art Floral Designer Series paper. It's a beautiful brushstroke floral, and I suggest you stocking up on it if you really, really liked it. So let me see. This is the stamp set and the dies. You can get it as a bundle now and save 10% in this catalog, but the art gallery and the floral gallery dies will be sold separately, but they are thankfully in the new catalog. I was kind of holding my breath on that one. Now, same with the Many Messages bundle. You can purchase the dies and the stamp set right now at 10% savings, because the bundle is available. Both of these will carry over into the new catalog, but you won't be able to get the bundle price. And this is really cool because all these dies, it's all one die all together, cuts all these sayings at one time. Talk about getting some work done. Then you just have all your little tags and you can put them on any card that you want. Now on page 36, we have the Tranquil Thoughts. The bundle, of course, is going away. The stamp set is retiring, so you will not be able to get that. But the Tranquil dies that coordinate with this stamp set have been reduced half off for only $18.50. So again, cheaper to get the dies that are reduced and the coordinating stamp set than to get the bundle price. Now here on page 37, the Treasured Medallion stamp set is going away. So of course, if you want that with this punch, then you can get it 10% now. The punch did carry over though. That is called the Treasured Tags Pick-a-Punch. That is available in the new catalog, but the Treasured Medallion stamp set will not be. Along with on page 38, Circle Celebration. That stamp set is retiring. And then here on page 39, we have the Simply Succulents stamp set. So that is really cool. You have these really neat dies, and I love this background die here. You can get it as a bundle, 10% savings in this catalog. Both the Simply Succulents stamp set and the dies are carrying into the new catalog, just not with that 10% savings. Now, I would have cried if this one had retired, so thankfully I didn't have to cry. But here we have the Sand and Sea Suite. You can order all of this on page 40 under one number for the Suite collection while this catalog is live. But in the new catalog, the bundle did carry over, just not at the bundle price. The Seashell Embossing Folder and the Opal Rounds did. But they have here these seaside shells. That's kind of tricky to say. And so there's like seashell stamps, and they are 50% off. So you can get these 3 sticker sheets for $3. And the designer paper, the Sand and Sea Designer Series paper, is also retiring at the price of $11.50 for 12 sheets. But praise the Lord, our friends are like seashells and the dies carried over. I definitely need at least another year to create with those. Now on page 43, the Friendly Flamingo, that stamp set is retiring along with the coordinating dies, and they are marked down 50% for $12.50. You can tell Stampin' Up! Does not want to get stuck with any of these dies. The Sweet Strawberry, the punch is finally available. This punch has been so popular, this whole suite has. And then we had so many shipping problems out at sea that just this past week, the Strawberry Builder punch did get turned on. So if you had been waiting to purchase the Strawberry Sweet Strawberry Bundle, which is this stamp set and this die. You can purchase it now at a 10% savings, or you can purchase it separately without the savings in the new catalog. But again, thankful this punch is finally in. I've had it, but I've been waiting to use it. The In Bloom, you can purchase this as a 10% bundle now. It is carrying over, so the In Bloom stamp set and the pierced bloom dies will be in the new catalog, just not at that 10% savings. Now, this one was always tricky for me on page 46. It's called Shark Frenzy, and every time I look at this, I start singing that song, Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. I mean, that's what you get when you have grandchildren. So I try not to look at this page because 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll still have that song in my head, I promise you. But I must show you the whole catalog. So the Shark Frenzy stamp set is retiring, and the dies have been marked down 25%. So they are now $18.75. And it is a cute bundle. I will give you that. I just have to get a different song in my head to be able to sleep tonight. Now the Oh Snap stamp set, that is retiring. That is on page 47. And so you won't see that after the 30th. Now the Ice Cream Corner, the bundle did carry over, just not at the bundle price. The Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon is retiring. That is $7 regular price. And then the Ice Cream Corner sprinkles, those are retiring also, along with the designer paper. So that is $11.50 that we have right here for the designer paper. Very cute, very colorful, but those will not be carrying over. Just the stamp set and the punch. On page 50, Hey Girlfriend. Hey Girlfriend will not be carrying over. That is retiring. Let me see. Page 51. Prettiest Birthday. That stamp set has been reduced 20%. So that's now $18.40. And the dies have been reduced 50%. So that right there is $16.50. So you really save a lot when you purchase those two together now because they are retiring. The Hey Birthday Chick, thankfully that did carry over. That is a fun set with dies. But the Woodland Wonder on page 53, that did not carry over. So that stamp set will be leaving us. Snail Mail. They wiped out Snail Mail. So none of this is carrying over, but some of it has been reduced, like most of it. So the Snailed It stamp set, and this is really cute. These images are larger than you think. But the Snailed It stamp set is retiring. The dies are retiring, and they mark those 50% off. So you can get the snail dies for $15 to coordinate with the stamp set. I really did love the Snail Mail Twine combo pack. Having that be the pink and white, you could use that on so many different cards. That is reduced 50%. So that is only $3.50. These cute little resin hearts, they are self-adhesive, and they were normally $7. They are reduced to $3.50. And then the designer paper is retiring at regular price, but they pretty much wiped this suite out. So if you like this suite, you need to go ahead and get your order in right away. Now on page 56, the Handmade for You stamp set carried over, but these little clever clasps, they did not. So they reduced them 50%, so you can get 20 of those little clasps for only $3.75. Now on page 57, the Delicate Petals stamp set is leaving us. That is retiring. And the Lacy Petals dies, those have been reduced 50%. So they are only $16 now. And really on a lot of these, I'm not even mentioning the bundle price. That's 10% off because when your dies are reduced 50%, you're going to get the stamp set and the dies at a much better price than what the bundle ever was. Now, thankfully, the Welcoming Window did carry over. Not as a bundle, so you won't save 10%, but it is in the next catalog. And then so did the Enjoy the Moment stamp set. So that was really pretty cool. I've seen some fun cards with that. On page 60, the Wonderful As You stamp set has been marked down 20%. That is leaving us, and that is only $16 now. And then on page 61, the Floating and Fluttering. So this is a whole little butterfly ensemble. And the stamp set is retiring. Regular price is $17. The dies, though, have been marked down 50%, and they are only $17.50. So Stampin' Up! Really does want these products to go. So I'm thankful they do this in the last month of the catalog. Now on page 62, the Vine Design stamp set is retiring. So are the Vine dies. So they did not reduce those two. So if you want this, you would want to order it as a bundle and save your 10% at the top. Those are going away after June 30th. Along with back-to-back blooms. This stamp set on page 63 has been marked down 20%, so it is now only $16. And the Baby Pool Toys, this really cute little set, is retiring. That's on page 64. Now on page 65, the Oval Occasions, this was a really cute bundle. You got this stamp set along with the oval punch. And there were two size ovals that coordinated with each other in there. So they layered beautifully. The punch is carrying over into the new catalog, but the Oval Occasion stamp set is not. Neither one is reduced, but again, if you like this, you can order the bundle now at 10% off. Punch set will be available, but not the stamp set. Well Suited. This was a really fun masculine set. I have seen some amazing cards with these dies here. You know, the people in that stamp are just so creative, and they never cease to amaze me. So the Handsomely Suited bundle did carry over, just won't be at your 10%. You see the pattern here? That will not be at 10%, but you'll be able to get the dies in the stamp set. The Well Suited Twine Combo Pack is retiring at the regular price of $7, and so is the designer paper. And this designer paper was great for masculine cards, but the designer paper will not carry over into the new catalog. Now on page 68, the Ride the Range stamp set is retiring along with the dies, but the dies have been marked down 50%, so they are now $14.50. And then on page 69, a cute little stamp set called A Cut Above. Sorry, it was cut. It's not making the new catalog. So get it now if you want it. Now this one I never bought, but I always loved it. I love the detail and knowing you can just stamp it and it's going to be gorgeous the way it is. On page 70, this is called Soar Confidently. And unfortunately, that one is retiring. Along with the Treasures of Life. And I bought this because, again, I am blessed to have 5.5 grandchildren. Number 6 will be here in November. And I just love it. The joy of grandchildren is measured by the heart. Isn't that the truth? And even then, I don't think you can measure it. I don't know that you can put a scale on that. Congratulations on your newest little treasure. Grandchildren are the treasures of a long life and perseverance of raising your teenage kids. So I just thought this was a great stamp set. And again, I love any type of a sketch set, but that is retiring also. I don't think I'm getting rid of that set. You know, even as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I try to get rid of a lot of the things that retire because doing this as a business, I only show what is current. But man, here's a lot I haven't gotten rid of because I just absolutely love them. Now on page 72, the Hot Dog, that is retiring, but has been a very cute set. So then when you go through here, I kind of like that Stampin' Up! Has done this. I didn't mark these because we just went through the catalog, but basically they show you all the bundles at a glance. And I really like that they did that. So if you're looking for a specific bundle, you don't have to go through the entire catalog. They are all listed here. And then they do the same for the stamps. They give you a little bit of an image of the stamps. And I love that, along with the designer papers and the dies. It's almost like a little index they've been doing in each catalog. And I just think it's great. It's great. You don't have to go through every single thing in there. And then last but not least, on page 88, you actually have what you can purchase with your hostess dollars. So with Stampin' Up, when you place an order that has $150 of merchandise, you start receiving 10% of your merchandise back in free product. So if you have a $150 merchandise order, then you're going to get 10% back. So you're going to get $15 in free product. That's what we kind of call our hostess sets. So on page 88, this sweet sampler, that's the only way. You can't purchase it outright, but you can purchase it with your host dollars if your order was $150 or more, because this stamp set is going away also. And then again, too, as your merchandise grows, whether it's yours or you collect it from your friends, at $300, you get 12% of your product, that you've ordered in free merchandise. And at $450, you get 14%, plus you get any one item at half off, and that can be a bundle. So from now through June 14th, as you're looking through this, again, pass your catalog around. See if any friends want to order from you. When your sales hit $250, in addition to getting that 10% free product, that $25, Stampin' Up! Will give you an extra $25 in free product. So for a $250 order, whether it's you or your friends, you will now have $50 in free merchandise to select from this catalog or the new annual catalog that we have. And if you have any questions at all, please contact me. You can do that through a private message, Facebook. You can go to my blog, creatingwithcolleen.com. And at my blog, you can sign up for my newsletter. I have videos on there. You can shop from my blog. Or like I said, you can contact me if you have any questions at all. But I just wanted to take the time tonight before I went to bed to walk you through this catalog to where you can see what was retiring. Again, having this little list, you have French version, English version. I am sending out in my newsletter this video and this list because some of you might want to try to decipher it. But it was just easier for me to mark up my catalog. I guess I'm just a visual person. I wanted to show you what is retiring. Again, sale starts June 1st, and all products are only while supplies last and ends June 30th. So Donna, thank you for joining me, and Tracy and Allison. I was going to actually record this on my private page, and then I thought, well, who knows? Somebody might be up at 10 o'clock at night, getting ready to go to bed, and they would want to see it firsthand. So I'm getting ready to put it in my newsletter and send it to you now. So bless you all. If you need one of those new catalogs, let me know. If you have any questions on the retiring catalog, let me know. And I would love your support. My name is Colleen Magness. I am Creating with Colleen, and that's what I go by, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, or my blog. So happy stamping, y'all. And again, thanks for joining me tonight, and I look forward to sharing more creativity with you. God bless. Bye-bye.